Good morning. Today is Tuesday, April 28th. You ready? Read aloud. This is called Pluto Gets the Call, the planet Pluto. I think this is him. And this is, he says, oh, someone's going to call? Are they calling to invite me to a party? I love parties. Take a second to think about what it's about. You can see I have maybe two other planets there. Right away I can see it's fantasy because you have characteristics of humans that the planets are doing. But I want to talk about the genre after we're done because I think we're going to have two different genres with this story. This is written by Adam Rex and Lori Keller. Let's see, here is the title page. Pluto Gets the Call. It says right here, all right, call him. No, wait, I'm not calling him. Well, don't look at me. So you have three people right there talking. It's like a building. Oh, it is like a science building. So they're out looking in space. There's a spaceship. So here you see the solar system: Saturn, Jupiter, Mercury, Mars, Venus, Uranus, Neptune. And they're kind of saying, hi, hi. And over here it says, over here, behind the ice and all those other guys, it's me, Pluto, the 9th planet. So he's way. He's teeny tiny, way out there. He is the planet furthest away from the sun, but I think they're going to learn, this book is going to teach you something about what happened to him. All right, so they have a beautiful blue, that's Neptune. It's great to see you. We don't get to see a lot of visitors out here in the Kuiper belt. It's a huge ring around the sun that is full of frozen stuff. It's kind of my neighborhood. No big deal. So that really is a real thing, the Kuiper belt. And I guess that's where Pluto is located. And it's way out there. So not to brag, but I'm mostly made of nitrogen. Ooh, nitrogen, swoon. I'm almost as big as Earth's moon. I'm really cold. And I have a big heart on my belly because I love being a planet. So I guess he must really have like the shape of a heart if you look in a telescope. Hold on a second. That's my phone. So he's grabbing his phone. You got Pluto! Wait. Oh, what? What a coincidence. I was just talking to someone from Earth. Sorry, should I take this? So, of course, we know this is going to be fantasy, this part of it. He's getting a call from Earth. Let's see what they tell him. What? What do you mean I'm not a planet anymore? Why am I not a planet anymore? Okay, thank you for calling. And he puts the phone down. That was just some scientists from Earth. They say I'm not a planet anymore. No biggie. They asked if I'd like to be known as the solar system's largest ice dwarf, and I was like, "How would you like to be known as Earth? How would you like to be known as Earth's meanest? Huh? I didn't really say that. I'm sorry. You're just probably hoping to hang out with a real planet. Let me show you around." So this is Pluto. And this really happened. Pluto, all throughout my growing up, was known as the 9th planet. But then about, I'd say 13, 14 years ago, they said that the planet Pluto is too small to be considered a planet. So I think he's now known as an ice dwarf. Is that what they said? Yep, an ice dwarf. Okay. Psst. Neptune, are you awake? What? This is Neptune. He's closer to the sun than me, but he's still far away from it. That it takes him 165 years to orbit all the way around. It only takes the Earth 1 year. 1 year exactly. That's what a year is, actually. Who are you talking to? No one, man. Just go back to sleep. There's Pluto talking to Neptune. Neptune is pretty icy and gassy. I'm not being mean. He just is. Yeah, he's known as the gas giant. His twin is called Uranus. They're practically the same size. Hi, Pluto. Don't mind Uranus. She's always spins on her side. So do her rings. When did she get rings? I want rings. Uranus is icy too. In fact, Neptune She and Neptune are called ice giants, which is why they want to call me an ice dwarf, I guess. What's up, Pluto? I know you have kind of a flunky orbit, but I don't usually see you this close to the sun. These Earth scientists say I'm not a planet anymore. What? Hold on. There's my phone again. So she was like, wait a second, what? But his phone's ringing again. Let's see what happens. Oh, look, it's the scientists again. This is his phone say, scientists from Earth. What do you want? No, as a matter of fact, I don't want to be called a Plutoid. Would you like to be called a humanoid? Sheesh, hanging up. So I guess they thought they'd call him a Plutoid. And here he is on his side again. I gotta go, Uranus. Stay frosty. Next up are Saturn and Jupiter. They're gas giants. Again, I am not making these names up. I like Pluto. He's a fun character. Hi, Pluto. Hi, yourself. Saturn has amazing rings. Oh, stop it. They look like they're solid bands from far away, but really they're made up of little bits of ice and rock and dust. Oh, stop it. Oh, hey, but look over there. It's Jupiter. Stop looking at me. He's a big ball of gas. You're a big ball of gas. I'm not, though. I'm little and I have a hard surface and you can stand on, but Saturn and Jupiter don't. If you tried to stand on Jupiter, you'd just fall right through him. Did you guys know that? It's just a big ball of gas. He doesn't like to be called that. You know, Jupiter, he's really stormy. That great red spot on him is just a storm. It's bigger than Earth, and it's been there for as long as I can remember. I'm bigger than all you planets put together. I should go. Bye, Pluto. Call me. Geez, there's a lot of garbage between Jupiter and Mars. Oh, nice. It's Pluto calling us garbage. We're not garbage. We're bits of rocks called asteroids and comets. And together, we're called the asteroid belt. This is a real thing. And this asteroid belt separates the inner planets from the outer planets. Sorry, gosh, I'm sorry. Just because he's a planet, he thinks he's better than us. What about, ooh, I can't even read that. What about Ceres? He's pretty big. He orbits around the sun. He's round like a planet. Yeah, that's right. How come you're a planet and I'm not? I'm actually not a planet anymore. He's not a planet anymore? Ha, 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 ha. He's not a planet anymore. I don't have to take this. I'm out of here. So the asteroid belt was making fun of him. So here's Mars. She's smaller than Earth and she has a lot of water ice. I don't see any water ice. It's under her surface, just part of the ice, water, dust, and small rocks. That's exactly what I put in my smoothies. She's called the red planet because of the rusty iron on her surface. Hi, Mars. I have robots on me. Yeah? Some of them just sit there and some of them roll around. Looking at that. Robots! The humans sent them here. Ugh. No offense, but I don't want to talk about humans right now. He's still upset that he's now not called a planet. Aw, who's this? What planet is this? Yeah, Earth. Very good, guys. So next is Earth. It's where the mean scientists live on. Moving on. Come on. Hey, look, there's Earth's moon. Guess who has the most moons? Mars, no Neptune. Wait, Uranus, no Mercury. Oh, it's Venus. I mean Saturn. It's Saturn, isn't it? Nope, it's Jupiter. Oh, I was going to say that. So Jupiter has the most moons. We have that one. Wow, Pluto has traveled over 3.5 billion miles. Venus and Mercury are really hot. You're not so bad yourself. Venus is the hottest planet and she's hidden below yellow acid clouds. You'd hide your face too if you were covered in volcanoes. She's all in volcanoes. Mercury's hot too, but he's also cold. Cold as ice. If you were standing on Mercury in the sun, you'd burn up, but you stood in the shade, you'd freeze. Wow. So either you freeze if you're not in the sunlight, or you'd burn up if you are in the sunlight. Hey, Pluto, are you doing okay? Oh, I'm just kind of down because I'm not a planet anymore. Not a planet, but you're round. Yeah. You orbit the sun. You don't orbit another planet like the moon does. Yeah. But I live in a crowded neighborhood. I guess a real planet's supposed to sweep all the ice and rocks out of the way. Hey, why don't you go talk to the boss about this? Maybe I will. Yeah, man, go ask the sun's advice. She's pretty bright. Did you get what I said? Pretty bright because she's the sun? Yeah, I got it. Oh, Pluto is sad. Oh, look at the sun. Pluto, you're far from home. There's the sun because Pluto is the furthest planet away. Look at he looks sad. Did you hear what happened to me? Pluto, you were orbiting around me for billions of years before the word planet was even invented. Oh, I know. I just like feeling special for a while. The sun's trying to make him feel better. Look out that solar system, my friend. So he's looking all out the solar system. Seeing all the planets doing their thing. Mercury is the smallest, and I dare say the cutest. Venus is the hottest, and I rotate in the opposite direction as most everyone else. Earth has life and yummy sandwiches. Mars has robots. I guess they're kind of cool. Jupiter's the biggest. Stop staring at my red spot. Saturn has rings. Yoo-hoo! Hi, Pluto. People talk about Uranus for reasons I don't really want to get into. Ah, shucks. You must mean my charming personality. And well, Neptune is Neptune. What's that supposed to mean? But you, Pluto, you're the planet who doesn't get to be a planet anymore, and people love you for it. Aww. You're still a planet to everyone was too short to ride the Ferris wheel, to everyone who's ever put $7 into a claw machine and still didn't get the hippopotamus they wanted, to all the people who picked last for kickball. Do you know that right now as we speak, those scientists are still arguing about you? Look at Pluto. They are? You used to be the coldest, littlest planet, but now you have a big, warm place in our hearts. There, don't cry, Jupiter. I'm not crying. I have meteor dust in my eyes. Oh, and look at Pluto. A close-up of Pluto's heart. Oops, sorry. Thanks, son. Don't mention it. I hug you, but yeah, you'd burn up instantly. It's cool. Get it? It's cool? They get it. Okay, and then these are all real facts about all the planets. So this book I got from our library at school before the school shut down. And you can check this out next year. And you can look at, all these interesting facts and learn about the planets. Now, I said we're going to talk about the genre. So, of course, I think everyone at first is like, this has to be fantasy because you have things acting like the planets, acting like humans. But we also learned a lot. We learned about the asteroid belt. We learned all about the different planets and what they have. We learned that the truth is that Pluto was considered a planet, and now it's not considered a planet. So this story would actually fall into two genres. It would be fantasy and nonfiction. And if we were to hang this up in our classroom with our sticky notes, I would put this under nonfiction because it taught us quite a bit. Okay, so sometimes books fall under different genres, and this would definitely be under two genres. All right, see you soon.